Think of the medieval churches of Norwich, and you can't help but marvel at their history. Every church built as a monument to God, a place to meet and worship. We may not know the stories of all the people who have prayed or sung inside these churches, but the wildlife does tell the story of the natural world over those same centuries. My name is George Ishmael, and on the Flintspiration weekend I'm going to be taking you on a journey through the medieval churchyards of Norwich. There are several tours taking place, but in this short film I'm going to give you just a taster of what you can experience. Here at St John Madder Market there's a very special story to tell. You'll notice the surface of the churchyard is much higher than the surrounding land. This is because its use as a graveyard over many centuries eventually led to the land filling up to the top of the wall. When you consider that the street's water pump was at the bottom end of this churchyard wall, you'll understand why the use of this area as a graveyard was eventually stopped. Here on the church wall you'll notice a spleenwort, a type of fern, unnoticed by most. They grow in the tiny cracks in the flintwork and even in the walls of the church itself. This yellow fumitory is often seen growing out of the top of old walls, seemingly without any soil or water, providing a beautiful dash of colour to the surrounding brickwork. Here on St Benedict's Street you will find the imposing church of St Margaret, now the Church of Art, but surrounding the building area are a whole host of plants. Here is a range of herbs that would have been used in medieval times: lavender, sage, St John's wort, teasel and wild strawberry, to name but a few. Churchyards may not be an obvious place to spot nature, but look again and you will see they provide a home to a host of native plants, including several Norfolk wildflower species such as meadow saxifrage, primrose and cowslip. Come on one of the many Heavenly Gardens walks during the Flintspiration weekend and see what you can spot. It may be the size of the buildings you first notice, then it might be the history, but I hope now that you will also see there's an abundance of wildlife and nature to see in these historic churchyards too.